Welcome back to NBA Today. So Russell Westbrook spoke to Adrian Wojnarowski last night, and Woj asked him his reaction to getting pulled. And he said, quote, surprised, yes. I was disappointed I didn't go back in, but I'm more disappointed that we lost the damn game. I want to be able to be on the floor to help my teammates and be able to help our team win in games like that. But that was a decision that was made. So bringing in NBA reporter Dave McMenamin, who covers the Lakers for us. So as we look beyond the immediate aftermath of Russell Westbrook's benching here, you're in Orlando today with the team. What's the Lakers' mindset as they prepare to face the Magic tonight?
And Malika, a source told me that Russell Westbrook this morning at team meetings was, quote, friendly and smiling as usual. So it doesn't seem there's any lingering effects in terms of him carrying over any disappointment from being benched against Indiana into the start of this road trip. It's going to come down to execution and getting better quality play out of Russell Westbrook in the minutes he's on the floor. Now, prior to that big dramatic moment, not playing down the stretch against Indiana, the rotation has been tweaked slightly in recent games in order to get some more minutes, some more touch for Taylor Horton Tucker, get the ball out of Russell Westbrook's hands a little bit, give him some more break, try to have him to have a full head of steam when he's on the court. Taylor Horton Tucker has used those minutes wisely. He's averaging 15.5 points over his last 2 games. That's one way they can get this thing going and infuse this team with the young talent that they have. We're talking all year how old the Lakers are. Well, they still have Taylor Horton Tucker, Malik Monk. They're hoping to get Kendrick Nunn back. There are some young, effective players on this roster. And
you've covered LeBron on countless road trips. What does he prioritize with his teams while on the road?
Like, it's been all about the hang. Going out to dinners. If there's a guy having an event, half the roster ends up there. When the team was in New York earlier in the year, they all went to see Dave Chappelle. They have an off night on Saturday night in Miami, but guess what? They get Friday night in Miami too, because after they finish the game against Orlando tonight, they're going to go down the coast to Miami. And then you also have an off night in New York later on this trip. Those are the opportunities where, LeBron will organize a dinner. Randy Mims, who's in his longtime friendship crew, he'll be the one organizing those dinners on the road. And, they'll break bread, they'll pop over a couple of bottles of wine, talk about the season, talk about where their lives are off the court. And those are the little connective tissue type moments that help a team when they're down in the trenches later on.
Absolutely, especially at this time of year. Dave McMenamin, thank you so much. Have fun at the game later. I want to bring this back to the panel now a little bit to talk about Dave's reporting. Richard, you played with LeBron and went on several road trips with him. How important, though, are those sorts of dinners and this, especially coming off of the drama they have over the last several days?
Yeah, and Perk, look, Perk played with, KG and all these guys. You can't win a championship, and that's what they're talking about, without a very connected group. You have to be locked in on the court, off the court. I have to be able to trust in you. You have to be able to trust in me. And a lot of times when you're at home, you're spending so much time with your family, understandably. You go to practice, you come home. But when you're on the road, that is the time for camaraderie. And look, Bron is a huge camaraderie guy. But I don't know how much dinners and camaraderie is going to help this team. There are actual structural issues with this team that I have not, unless they're going to the Last Supper with Jesus. I don't know. I don't know what dinner they're going to go to that's going to help.
Saying Red Lobster is not going to cut it.
No.
Not even those cheesy biscuits.
Not even the cheesy biscuits ain't going to get that done.
Oh man,
I love cheesy biscuits.
Perk started sweating when I said cheesy biscuits.
Leave him alone.
Perk started sweating. He's like, somebody said cheesy biscuits.
Leave this man alone.
I'm not in no mood for you today. I'm not. I swear I'm not.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, you can have all the come to Jesus meetings, go to dinners, or whatever the case may be, but still in all, you got to be willing to sacrifice when you get between those lines. Mm-hmm. And it starts with Braun. I'm going to piggyback with what Richard said earlier. AD has to be the focal point. Like, you ran the offense through AD when they won it. It has to be that when he gets back.
But Richard said literally the whole panel agreed. You all agreed that it's not like that is Jesus coming to the supper when he returns, Chiney.
I think that the Lakers, when they play perfectly, everyone available, yeah, they have a chance. But this ain't no perfect world, unfortunately. That's what we're seeing so far.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.